I've made many videos about superheroes on this channel, so I thought let's change it up a bit and let's watch something animated about a superhero family. That's right, we are watching The Incredibles.
So, Mr. Incredible, do you have a secret identity?
Every superhero has a secret identity.
Can you see me in this at the supermarket?
No matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get back in jeopardy again. Sometimes
Fact.
I just cleaned up this mess.
It couldn't be any more true.
I think I just like the simple life, you know.
I'm at the top of my game. I'm right up there with the big dogs. Girls, come on.
The Incredibles theme music, you gotta love it.
Yeah, I've got time.
He was doing transformations before Iron Man started doing them. If you tell me that that is not the coolest car that you saw when you were a child and you didn't want that car... Okay, yeah, let's not climb up the tree, let's rip the tree out of the ground to get a small cat out of it. Makes perfect sense.
We're ready for takeoff.
What the? Who are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm Incrediboy.
You're that kid from the fan club.
I'm your #1 fan.
And that's how superheroes are born. We all thought he was the most annoying character, but deep down, we relate to him.
Elastigirl.
Whatever happened to ladies first?
Well, whatever happened to equal treatment?
Hey, look, wait. The lady got me first.
You need to be more flexible. I have a previous engagement.
I know we are all thinking the same thing right now. Yeah, see, Mr. Incredible gets it.
Bon voyage.
What are the odds? He saved someone at the exact same place a bank is being robbed.
Well, not every superhero has powers, you know.
Fly home, buddy.
There's a bomb!
Mr. Incredible was stopping trains before Spider-Man.
What about Bon Voyage?
Any other night I'd go after him myself, but I've really got to go. Showtime.
Cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
You need to be more flexible.
I pronounce this couple husband and wife.
A superhero is being sued for saving someone who apparently didn't want to be saved. The plaintiff...
Wait. So, something doesn't add up.
Mr. Sanchweet didn't want to be saved.
So he wanted to jump off a building, you know, to end his life, but Mr. Incredible stopped him from doing that. So now he's suing him. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? Like, what's the point of suing him if he didn't want to be alive to begin with? Like, couldn't he just attempt to take his life again?
Hey, I saved your life! You didn't save my life, you ruined my death!
It's very counterintuitive. Maybe this makes sense to you guys, but I'm just like, it's not like, you know, he failed. Like, yes, Mr. Incredible stopped him from doing what he was about to do, but like, nothing's stopping him from going home and trying to do it again.
Time for them to join us or go away.
The supers would be granted amnesty from responsibility for past actions in exchange for the promise to never again resume hero work.
This kind of reminds me of like the plot to Captain America Civil War. Obviously it's not the same, but very similar. You know, where the government is tired of the superheroes just causing damage all the time.
And if you can't help me, I don't know what I'll do.
Pretend to be upset.
You authorized payment on the Walker policy?
Is that Tyrion Lannister?
Has Dash done something wrong?
He puts thumbtacks on my stool, but there's no tack on my stool.
Wait for it.
There's a tack. Coincidence? I think not. You're letting him go again?
Did anyone else have those teachers that were just out to get you? Like any chance they got, they would just blame you for anything?
Everyone's special, Dash.
Which is another way of saying no one is.
Wait, I just realized, doesn't, symbiote syndrome say like a similar thing later in the movie? You know, I just wish he threw the car and then by the time he realized it almost lands on the kid. I know that sounds terrible. I just think that would be so funny.
Dash got sent to the office again.
Good, good.
Barely see it on the tape.
They caught you on tape and you still got away with it?
Violet has like pitch black hair, Mr. Incredible has blonde hair, and Elastigirl has brown hair. Dash has blonde hair and she has black hair. I don't know if genetics works that way.
What are you hungry for?
Tony Ridinger. You are.
What if we actually did what our wives think we're doing?
That is crazy talk.
You can't run on ice! I thought you could use the water in the air! There is no water in this air!
All right, stay right on my tail. Freeze.
Wait, was he just humming the theme to his own movie music? It's kind of meta.
You knocked down a building?
It was on fire, structurally unsound. It's not a graduation. He is moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade.
It's a ceremony.
It's psychotic.
I kind of low-key agree with Mr. Incredible.
They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity.
I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Bob? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Bob! Stop right now, or you're fired! Get over here now.
Pretty ballsy for someone that's like, you know, 1 foot tall.
How is he?
He'll live.
I'm fired, aren't I?
Oh, you think?
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
Relatable.
Me too, kid.
Room is secure. Commence message.
What would have happened if the room wasn't secure?
I represent a top secret division of the government, designing and testing experimental technology.
How many top secret divisions does the government have?
You are one distracted guy.
Am I?
What?
The company is sending me to a conference.
A conference?
It always confuses me. People in movies just never tell the truth. I mean, clearly Elastigirl is very supportive. What's the worst that could have happened if he just said he lost his job and now he's being recruited to join some like secret whatever?
Wonderful.
Yes, it is. You want me to shut it down without completely destroying it.
You are Mr. Incredible. It's a learning robot. Every moment you spend fighting it only increases its knowledge of how to beat you.
Now that is a real dad bod. That is an Avengers level threat. He has the high ground.
I do usually make it a point to know who I'm working for.
Casually bench presses a train. Mr. Incredible is one lucky man. I mean, like, for a fictional character. Yeah, he's, you know, for being that strong.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I just wanted to...
are required to make Get back, go check the electric fence or something.
This movie has some of the best characters, like, in any movie.
My God, you've gotten fat. Come in, come.
What have you been doing, Robert?
You designed it.
I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. No capes!
I agree with Edna. Not all heroes wear capes.
You're the best of the best,
Yes,
E.
I know, darling. I know.
Hello?
We have a new assignment for you.
Who was that, honey?
Another conference. Short notice.
Stop lying to your wife. Like, why does he do this? I mean, what's wrong with just telling the truth?
Please fasten your seatbelt. We're beginning our descent.
Hello, Mr. Incredible. Nice suit.
Thanks.
Edna. Elastigirl?
I just love Edna so much. Pixar movies, or is this a Disney movie? They just have some amazing characters.
I'm calling about Bob's suit.
You come in 1 hour, darling. I insist, okay? Okay, goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's too much for Mr. Incredible.
He could have killed him, like, right there. But instead, he's now going to have his, like, 20-minute villain monologue. And then, obviously, Mr. Incredible is going to get away. Villains are just so incompetent. They just don't know how to get the job done.
After all, I am your biggest fan.
Buddy?
Now you respect me, because I'm a threat.
His hair is like a flame, like you light a match, and then that's basically what it looks like.
You got me monologuing. I'm Syndrome, your nemesis at it.
Gazer beam.
Kronos, the brother of Thanos.
Kronos?
Mr. Incredible terminated.
Hold up. So, if Syndrome wanted Mr. Incredible dead from day one, why go through the hassle of finding someone to hire him and to defeat his robot and then have him work for Syndrome for weeks, months, I don't know, and then just decide to reveal himself and then kill him? It just doesn't make sense. Like, he could have killed him within like the first few days. Like, why did he wait, you know, so long and pay him for it? I'm sure you guys can explain that.
I did Robert's suit, and it turned out so beautiful. I had to continue. Edna mode. And gas. And can also withstand a temperature of over 1,000 degrees.
What on earth do you think the baby will be doing?
Oh, sweet Helen, if only you knew.
I finally created a sturdy material that will disappear completely as she does. As an extra feature, each suit contains a homing device.
You helped my husband resume secret hero work behind my back?
Well, I assumed you knew, darling. Why would he keep secrets from you?
He wouldn't.
Exactly, why would he keep secrets from his wife? It doesn't make sense.
Do you know where he is?
Well, he's trying not to get killed at the moment. That is impressive aim. Well done. Like, I can barely throw a piece of paper in the trash can. I mean, look at that. What is that aim? That is like, you know, Legolas level aim. You know, I'm not even gonna question the physics of having a lava wall. That room is probably like hundreds of degrees. So how did Gazer Beam know the password?
I let this happen, you know. In a sports car.
You are Elastigirl! My God, pull yourself together!
We all need an Edna in our lives just to slap some sense into us.
What will you do? Is this a question? Well, you know where he is. Go, confront the problem. Fight. Win!
Look, I'm the Dash. The Dash Light.
Okay, it just occurred to me. So they named their kid Dash before they knew what powers he had. Am I getting this right? So I assume that, like, they don't come out into this world with their powers, you know, so it's not like he was birthed into this world and then flopped around the room at super speed. So either they just took a wild guess that he would most likely have super speed, or they named him some basic name like Steve, you know, Ryan, I don't know. And then when they found out that he has super speed, then they renamed him to Dash. I mean that's the most logical explanation.
Why'd Mom try to hide it?
What do you got that's fast?
Let me think.
You, sir, truly are Mr. Incredible.
Well, that is his name.
You sent out a homing signal.
Didn't know about the homing device.
Syndrome's hair adds like 3 feet of height to him.
Helen.
So you do know these people.
You left Jack alone?
Yes, Mom, I'm completely
got
Of
so
course we gotta sit her. Do you think I'm totally
wouldn't do
irresponsible?
that.
Because half the time I don't even know what the heck anyone's talking about.
Is it just me, or does this character remind anyone of Robin from Stranger Things?
No! Call off the missiles! I'll do anything!
Too late. 15 years too late.
Put a field around us now! I've never done one that big. Violet, do it now! Brace yourselves! We're not gonna panic. We're not gonna... Look out!
Okay, how did a piece of the plane that weighs like probably a couple tons fall into the ocean after they already hit the ocean? Unless they're implying that the kids and mommy Elastigirl over here is a lot heavier. I mean, should they even parachute it down? Who am I to question these movies?
I seem to recall you prefer to work alone.
I'll crush her.
Oh, that sounds a little dark for you. Now, go ahead.
All the possibilities, you know, just think about all the possibilities, you know, with Elastigirl being able to contort her body into anything she wants.
I'm going to look for him, and that means you're in charge until I get back, Violet.
What?
They will kill you if they get the chance. You have more power than you realize.
I knew he wouldn't have it in him to actually...
Next time you gamble, bet your own life.
Pixar, you knew what you were doing with this character. They're not even trying to hide it. She is very flexible.
What did you do?
Bob.
Huh? What? I didn't say anything.
Kind of unnecessary, you know, launching a rocket into space only for the jet to come back into atmosphere when they could have just launched that jet from the start.
Away from here!
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Why are you here? How can you possibly bring me lower?
Let go of me.
How could I betray the perfect woman?
Oh, you're referring to me now?
Of course.
Hold it! Freeze!
Dash, run!
I know this goes without saying, but the animation in this movie, I don't know when this came out, 2004, 2005? If this moment didn't make you think you could run on water as a child, then...
And now we're running for our lives through some godforsaken jungle?
You keep trying to pick a fight, but I'm still just happy you're alive.
You know, what she could have done was turn invisible and take the gun from him, so that way he wouldn't have a gun.
Don't touch my sister!
Why do all the bad guys look the same? It's like they all have the same faces.
Whatever you do, don't stop!
I love you.
That's the shot. That's the epic shot.
Time out!
Took him long enough.
You married Elastigirl and got busy! Oh, this is just too good.
Did he just switch to a country accent all of a sudden?
Oh, this is just too good. Too good. You gotta admit this is cool. Just like a movie. Syndrome will save the day.
I'll be a bigger hero than you ever were.
I'll sell my inventions. Everyone can be super. And when everyone's super,
No one will be. No one will be.
I undervalued all of you.
Dad?
Shh, don't interrupt.
But I think it's time we wind down now.
What's faster than a jet? Great. I can't fly a rocket.
How do I get into the computer?
Say please.
Oh, Frozone, you need more screen time.
Where's my super suit? Where is my super suit? You tell me where my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Oh,
Greatest good you are ever gonna get!
that scene just never gets old.
No, I'm a new superhero. I'm Syndrome!
Well, he lasted for as long as I expected.
Now!
I don't think so.
I'm asking you to wait with the kids.
And I'm telling you, not a chance.
I can't lose you again!
We're superheroes. What can happen?
Violet?
Bob!
Syndrome's remote!
Very smart. So what Dash could have done is he could have continued running further away from the robot, and then he could, you know, stop the robot using the remote from quite a long distance away.
A remote? A remote that controls what? The robot?
The only thing hard enough to penetrate it is itself.
I'd like to think that the shield just came out of his feet, like he just has, you know, that metal stored inside of his feet.
What are you waiting for?
A closer target! You got one shot!
I don't know why it just exploded randomly, unless it's like a self-destruct feature.
Just like old times.
Just like old times.
Yeah.
Does this mean we can come out of hiding?
Let the politicians figure that one out.
Pardon me. It's fine, but weird things are happening. Anyway, thanks for sending a replacement sitter.
Replacement? I didn't call a replacement.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be a good mentor. Supportive, encouraging. Everything you weren't.
See, now this is what makes Syndrome an idiot. Why did he wait for them to come home? The smart thing to do was just take the baby and leave as soon as he could.
Something's happening. What's happening? Bob, throw me!
No, that was such a nice car. You could have thrown like anything else. Yep, no capes.
Look at mommy, honey. Don't look down. That's my girl.
Man, that was totally wicked!
Very satisfying ending to a very epic movie.
You're, Violet, right?
That's me.
I'm not sure if it's nostalgia talking. This movie still holds up like almost 20 years later.
Hey, wait. So, Friday?
Friday.
Run!
Come on! Yeah. Make it close!
Second!
You should have just taken the win.
Behold the Underminer!
I don't know if it's just me, but when I first finished the movie and it ended on such a cliffhanger, it was kind of disappointing. Who would have thought that, I don't know, when the second one came out, 2018 maybe, 2019, and it picked up right where it left off. That was very satisfying. Like 15 years of waiting and we finally get to see the payoff. So I hope you enjoyed taking a trip back to the early 2000s and, you know, revisiting one of, well, in my opinion, one of the best animated movies of all time. Like, it's crazy that they didn't make a sequel like immediately, you know, considering how well this movie did back in the day. You would have thought that they would try and, you know, capitalize and make as many of them as they could. Maybe it's good that they didn't, because the worst thing is when you see movies that started off so good kind of, you know, get worse over time. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.